Hello and welcome to our NewsX podcast show, which is Get Candid with Chitvan. Here with me is Mr. Shishir Gupta, CEO of Octar and Riot Labz. Thank you for joining, Shishir Gupta.
Pleasure.
So my very first question to you, what motivates you to shift from traditional career path to entrepreneurship while at IIT Delhi?
So initial traditional career path was more into, actually that was a time in 2003 when we started. It was a time when entrepreneurship was getting started. There was an incubation center that was launched by IIT Delhi, which promoted new businesses and sort of started new businesses. So that was one trigger. Apart from that, I had a professor at my university who promoted entrepreneurship, and also me coming from family background of businessmen. These are like 3 4 factors because of which I was one of the few who started a business coming out of the campus.
Can you elaborate on the key factors that differentiate Riot Labz from the electronic contract manufacturing companies?
Yeah, so Riot Labz, under the brand name of Octar, we make electronic devices, mostly connected devices, like internet connected devices. And what differentiates us is we do a lot of, most of our portfolio of the products. Let's say we closed the last round last year as a revenue of about 650 crores. Out of that, about 630 crores was from the products which we designed in India, which we developed in India, which we developed from scratch. So a large percentage of the products that we manufacture in our facility in Noida and Greater Noida are unique in the sense that they are completely in-house developed in India, which is not usually the norm in a lot of other manufacturing. There are only like 5% or 10% of the business that is from the locally designed manufactured products, and bulk is from manufacturing or assembly of products or design done by other ODMs, other companies or customers.
So what are some of the initial challenges you faced while establishing Riot Labz, Octar, and how do you overcome them?
Actually, we started Octar in 2015 with the idea to build a brand, a consumer brand of IoT devices. In US and China, a lot of IoT devices were getting popular. Like there was a Nest thermostat, there was Ring doorbell, which were internet connected devices, which were very popular in US, similarly in China and other parts of the world. Yeah. So we started with that, and we also became launch partner for Amazon Alexa when Alexa was launched in 2017 in India. That provided us momentum. But eventually, the market of consumer IoT products did not grow as big as we had anticipated, as we had sort of. So that was a big challenge to understand that this is not working out. But at the same time, we were very lucky that a new wave started coming, that manufacturing started picking up in India. Electronics manufacturing was mostly done in China till that point of time, till 2019-18. But at the same time, the labor costs in India became substantially more competitive than China. A lot of other factors like COVID triggered a manufacturing shift to India, and we could ride that wave. So that switching of that sort of perception from becoming a consumer brand, from the vision of us becoming a consumer brand to becoming a manufacturing outhouse or manufacturing setup was a big challenge. It was a big internal debate and challenge. But I think we made the right move, and we rode the right wave to make that switch at the right time.
So Octar has launched numerous lot products. Can you tell us about a product that you're particularly proud of and its impact on your market?
The one product that we are like really proud of is the Paytm Soundbox. You might have seen it in a lot of shops across the country. This is the voice confirmation box. Whenever you make a UPI payment, then you get a voice confirmation that the payment has been done. and the amount is announced. This is a small, simple SIM connected, internet connected. There is a SIM card in the device which gets notification whenever a UPI payment is done. The simple device, but the under the layer complexity to make sure that the announcement is instant, it is without fail, it is loud enough, the battery of the device is substantial, how the consumer is. So there are various advantages that the shopkeeper get by doing this. One is that they're able to avoid fraud that a lot of people were started doing by showing fake screens. The second is a lot of busy shops didn't have time to look at SMS, and a lot of shops were operated by not by the owner but by somebody else, and then they had to call up the owner to confirm whenever a UPI payment was done. So all these challenges were solved by this product. This was brainchild of Vijay Shekhar Sharma of Paytm, and he shared this vision with us, and we could in very short time develop and make the product and manufacture in large numbers, scale up production. So that's one product that we are really proud of.
So becoming the smart home launch partner from Amazon Alexa is the significant achievement. How do your partnership come about, and what has it mean for Okta?
Yeah, I think it was a significant achievement in 2017. Alexa or Amazon had chosen partners like Zomato for food delivery, Uber for cabs, various other partners, and we were very fortunate to be chosen as a smart home launch partner. So you could sort of extend the usage of Alexa to also control devices in your home. It was definitely a big sort of achievement at that point of time. But eventually, the smart home market didn't pick up as well as we had anticipated. Also, the voice ecosystem, although Amazon and Google put a lot of muscle behind it, the voice ecosystem of the smart speakers also didn't pick up as well as we would have, as they would have anticipated or we would have anticipated. So eventually, but we learned a lot of things. We learned a lot of things by going through that journey.
So my next question to you: how did you securing contracts with the industry giant like Sony influence Okta growth and reputations?
Yeah, Sony was a big customer, I think, and they're a Japanese company which has very stringent quality standards and very really nice processes in place. And we were a young company at that point of time. This was in 2019, and it was a big contract for us. And there were a lot of options that Sony had in the Indian manufacturing. We were sort of a newcomer in the space, and Sony chose us after due evaluation. This was a big plus for us, and also that sort of proved our own quality and the standards that we had maintained in our factory and in our facility, and the software that we had implemented, all the processes that we had very painstakingly and by taking a lot of elaborate efforts have implemented. This was a sort of a proof of the testimony of our effort in that, and it helped us substantially going forward in winning a lot of other contracts and more grow our business.
So nice. So looking ahead, what are your inspirations for Okta in the next 5 or 10 years?
Next 5 to 10 years, one is that we are doubling down on the IoT landscape, more and more devices on the internet connected spaces. We have now started to do smart meter manufacturing. In India, now there is this new mission that's happening where we are converting all the energy meters to smart meters so that the power distribution is more efficient. There are less losses and all. So we are that's a big revolution that's coming up, and we are participating. We are fortunate to participate in this big revolution. So that's one. Another is we've got a PLI for laptop and tablet manufacturing. So that's where we are also expanding, doing tablet and laptop manufacturing. Similar to the two smartphone manufacturing that happened in India, and a lot of smartphone manufacturing shifted, and that's a big percentage of now iPhones are manufactured in India right now, which was not the case like in 4 or 5 years ago. Similarly, we feel that with the government initiatives and the controls on customs and a lot of quality controls, BIS, etc., similar things gonna happen in laptop and tablet manufacturing in next 4 or 5 years, and we will be a important player in that. So that's the second big direction that we are looking at. Uh, Also, other innovative IoT products, there are a lot of products in our pipeline and development, which I cannot reveal all of them, but we are very positive, very excited about them. When they get launched in the market, will be a substantial uh, like benefit for the society, benefit for the consumer, as well as a big growth uh, trajectory for us.
So, how do you plan to continue setting new standards for the quality and innovation in the electronics manufacturing sector?
I think one thing that we are very sort of spearhead and we are very bullish on when we are very confident about is using more and more software for quality checks, for doing processes. So software is a tool that they say that software is eating the world. Software is eating manufacturing as well. And we are very good at using the software tools. For example, AI-based quality check, visual quality checks that we are doing in our assembly lines. There are a lot of things that we are able to do using software and our software competence to do the quality checks. And I think we are just scratching the surface on what is possibility. There is a lot can be done, and we are continuously investing into that, and we are continuously improving our overall processes and quality standards. The component tracking, right from all the components of all the products are tracked uh, very automatically without any burden on the workforce that is working, all automated through software. So that is where we will keep doing.
So, what new product or features can we expected from the Octa in the next future?
I think I already elaborated a bit that smart meter is one, which we are very bullish on, which is another 4G, 2G, and RF connected smart meters. Laptop and tablets are another big category that we are.
So, how do your
Working on.
personal interests like test, cricket, and poker influence your professional life?
I think that it does a lot of influence. For example, Mahendra Singh Dhoni is my idol, and I have seen him play for many years, and I see him being making the right decisions at tough times. We as audience are getting jittery, but he is able to evaluate everything and make the right decisions. Similarly, the way he conducts himself on and off the field. Similar other icons in sporting, I think, helps you understand all the stories of sports of downfall. At the same time, just sticking to the basics and keep performing keeps me motivated. Comes to poker, I think it's a game of skill. I think it helps you become equanimous. Even if you have good cards, there is nothing to be excited about. Even if you have bad cards, there's nothing to be sad about. It's just a part of life, and uh, uh, I think you just need to play your hand well, not get anything excited. Life will serve you various kind of hands, and be equanimous about those hands. Be not reactive, and be. This is a sort of training that sports and sort of provides us.
Thank you, Shishir. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. Your journey from IIT Delhi to redefining electronics manufacturing in India with Octa is truly inspiring.